A lot of people right now are talking about the Milwaukee Bucks, and mostly we're talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Greek Freak has had a great start to the season, especially since moving to the starting lineup lately. But he's not the only reason to get excited about the Bucks. Point guard Brandon Knight has an unheralded All-Star case, and Jabari Parker is putting his grips on the Rookie of the Year award. The Memphis Grizzlies were number 1 in our power rankings last week, but they lost twice. That's not really a sign of weakness for the Grizzlies, it's a sign of strength for the Western Conference. Memphis's losses came to the San Antonio Spurs and the Houston Rockets, 2 of the 5 or 10 best teams in the entire NBA. The Western Conference is just loaded right now, and the playoff picture is murky and extremely talented. When you talk about NBA rivalries, one-on-one, it doesn't get better than LeBron James versus Kevin Durant. LeBron's Cavaliers come to Oklahoma City on Thursday. Durant just came back from a foot fracture, and he hasn't quite looked himself lately. He's still a little tentative, but he's still Kevin Durant, which means he's still one of the best scorers in the NBA. LeBron, on the other hand, is starting to come together with his new team. He's trusting Kyrie Irving and some other guys a bit more than he did to start the season, and the Cavs have played pretty well lately. The Dallas Mavericks have had a strong start to the season, but this week is going to provide some real tests. First, they've got a back-to-back against the Memphis Grizzlies and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then they've got to play the best team in the league, the Warriors. That's a tough schedule for anyone, but Dallas is still trying to prove that they are a real title contender. Monte Ellis has continued to impress in his second year with the Mavericks, and Dirk Nowitzki is one of the league's most consistent stars. When it comes to the best team in the NBA, everyone's talking about Steph Curry and his MVP candidacy. But the Warriors are more than one player. You have to respect the recent contributions from power forward Draymond Green. Green has Wally Pip David Lee and probably has a grip on the starting power forward job for the rest of the season.